Good morning and welcome to Blackpool Pleasure Beach for a close season update from here in Blackpool. And there's a lot going on as well. There is only a couple of weeks before the park opens for the 2022 season for WOW weekends. I think they're calling it for February. And there's a lot going on that we can see. Now, we already know that the Grand National is being retracked, pretty much all of it by the looks of things. And we know there is some more track work being done on the big one. As you can see right there, we have a new piece of the big one track. Just sitting in the car park waiting to go in. We know more have arrived, but at the moment, that's the only one we've clocked eyes on. There's a few steeplechase cars out here, some of the Halloween decorations, various shows, and you may be able to see as well that Valhalla, the turnaround point, is also under scaffolding, which it wasn't at the end of last year. So what we're going to do now is take you around the Pleasure Beach, show you an update, show you some of the things that are going on. Really hope you enjoy it, and thanks for joining us today. As you know, we find a close season really fascinating. The fact that steeplechase cars just sort of sitting in the middle of a car park on a pallet, and obviously the aerodynamics coaster, the big one, having more track work done. That's been done locally. But what a cost that must be. Look how good it looks. We have actually located the old track as well, so we're going to take you around now and show you some of the old track, which is sitting in the local car park. Now, funnily enough, you can buy this, Kurt.
Yep.
I mean, I'd love to buy a piece. I dread to think how much it weighs. I have no idea how I'd get it back to Portsmouth. But,
or where you put it when it's back there.
Oh, where I put it, yeah. I suppose that's the next problem. Where do I put it? But it is a real piece of history. Now, I have to say, when you've got that much track and you don't really know what to do with it, it is a bit odd that the cost for the parts from Blackpool have really skyrocketed. I mean, we bought a few bits sort of 5-6 years ago, which in comparison today would be at least 10 times as more. Here in the car park lies the old parts and pieces. Now, we're not actually going to venture into the car park. The car park's officially closed, although you can easily gain access. We're not going to do that. But there it is. There is the original aerodynamics big one track that's been operating at the park since 1994. Staggering when you think about it. See some old monorail cars down there as well, and I'm sure these skips are full of things that, quite honestly, I'd probably like to rummage through. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably like to rummage through those.
How much of the old Valhalla stuff is in them?
Yeah, I do wonder how much of the old stuff that, you know, they could easily get a few quid for is in some of these dumpsters. Here is the Grand National, and you can probably see from here that track is currently missing all the way down this drop, and we know there is a lot that's happened on the ride over the last sort of couple of weeks, presumably with a lot left to happen as well. The ride's not open for February half term, neither is the big one, and I don't think this one's going to open to Easter, so I'm not overly convinced that it's going to make the beginning of the season either. You can see the back of our Valhalla building is open. Yeah, work they're doing on this, I don't know. It was unbearable, Kurt. Like, unbearable to ride.
Yeah.
Obvious work that's taken part, again, round here, that you can currently see is ongoing. And as we come along here as well for this turnaround point, this will be quite costly for the park as well. I mean, it doesn't come cheap. As far as we're aware, it is being done in-house, so the park are doing it themselves. I think it probably puts pay to any RMC conversion anytime soon. But a lot of work undergoing on it. And as we've seen today, today's Sunday, so there are a lot of people in and out the building, in and out the Pleasure Beach, and it looks like work is actually progressing on a Sunday, which I'm a little bit shocked about. Thought they'd just have the day off, to be honest, Kurt. We can just about see that the other end of Revolution's still got some scaffolding on, but the train is indeed back on the track. Sitting by the main station as we come round to the big one.
That's a brand new piece of track.
So yeah, this track was replaced last year. Did you go on it last year in the end?
I think so.
Did we come to Blackpool last year?
I think so.
I don't remember. That's bad, isn't it? But it definitely made a noticeable addition, a real noticeable addition, that new track going down. I just love seeing the big one. Love seeing it. As we come round to this side of the big one, we'll see some of the work which is being done for this closed season, with more track being replaced. As we've just seen a new piece in the car park, but more has arrived. We know more arrived. And here is the work being done. So we can see from the sort of bunny hop round there up to this brake run, currently has no track whatsoever. Of course, with the Big Dipper there, and indeed Icon round there as well. Not easy to do works along here. Big Blue Hotel. It's just really weird seeing it with no track. Like, really weird seeing it with no track. But you can fully understand now why the ride won't be ready in a couple of weeks' time. I think they did an amazing job last year to get the new track in and get the ride open for February half term, albeit with just one train. But fingers crossed, I think start of the season this one will definitely be open. A little bit of track is actually in place still around here, and you can see through the gap of the Big Blue Hotel. Do you know what a remarkable thing is, Kurt?
What?
Blue skies in January.
Huh?
Blue skies in January.
Yes.
Blue skies at the Pleasure Beach in January.
Right, let's look behind you, but...
All right, this side, blue skies. We finish off at the front of the park, and of course Valhalla due to open summer, I believe, 2022. Certainly work undergoing around the turnaround point at the top there. Can't wait to see the changes they've done in Valhalla, to be honest with you. We'll put a couple of close-up shots in, as we are quite far away. And Passage de Terre have also announced they'll be opening for February weekends, which is the same as the park. Now, we're not here for February weekends.
Nope.
We've decided we're not here for February weekends because the park will be heaving, absolutely heaving. It's not open during February half term. It is only the weekends right the way up then to the main season, when we would expect rides like Big One to open. I wouldn't expect Grand National to open till sort of Easter time, with Valhalla in the summer. But yeah, I hope if you're coming up for February weekend, you have a great time. Park definitely look like they're getting prepared and ready. Really hope you've enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments if you're coming for February half term. As we said, hope you have a great time. But from Blackpool, we'll see you next time.